I'm all right, buddy. Oh. 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 Oh, gosh. Well, greetings, friends, family, and survivors. I don't have a back. Can't imagine how good the shop floor feels. Alright, the trick is getting up. Oh, wow. It wouldn't be very realistic if I edited out all of the struggles. That wouldn't be fair. All right, I need 149 8-foot 4x4s. These are charred. That finishes up the corners and the gates, because each corner has 3 with top rails. And then the long runs have 2 5x5 braces with a top rail, and then the gates will have 2. So this was a dead fir tree that was sitting right there, deader than it, conch hanging all over it, but very sound, no bugs. So I told Dad, maximize. He said, you want Wayne free? And I said, no, we're going to charm in good and he won't matter. So they don't need to be free of Wayne. And it's going in a very dry climate. Around here it's 100 inches a year. Over there it's 20, somewhere around 20. And mostly snow. So I think charring them in is probably going to last my lifetime. So the thing is, T-posts are so expensive now. I'll take you over to show you the mill running a little bit, and we'll call this one good. See all this conch. That starts growing out of the tree when the tree dies. Yeah, but that tree is, we caught it in time. It's perfectly sound structural wood. But we're just going to use the whole thing for fence posts. Got a lot of them to go, so what I did, it's got the big bottle. We had one of those that was full. brought it up. It makes short work of it. So the reason why we did it out of the dead tree, the number one reason, is it's dry. It died 1.5 years ago, and it's standing dead, and it dried a whole lot just standing there. So it chars in really easy. If you take a green tree, you'll find the heartwood will char quick, and the sapwood just sits there like the heat's doing nothing to it. It just takes a lot of propane. But if you get a dead tree or dry, a lot of these 5x5s we milled over 1 year ago and put them in the shed so they wouldn't get rainwater, so that they would char easily when we go to use them. Now they can sit in the rain and it won't matter a bit. These are all going to be for cross pieces. So I got enough to get started up there. We're just waiting on the world to open up. Looks like some of the rural counties are going to get to open, and the county that I'm needing to go to is one that's on the list. And I could get in all kinds of political conversations about a lot of different things, but I don't think I will. We're all going through this together, and we're all going to pull together. And this too shall pass. And I don't know that life will be back to normal, and that's a good thing, because we're actually seeing families that are spending time together, having dinner around the dinner table. It's phenomenal. Some of the changes that are taking place in culture, family-wise. But I did talk to a couple of single moms, and one in particular who works full-time at an electrical wholesale house. And she says, what am I going to do? I've had the kids at home trying to learn electronically with the schoolwork that the state has set up for kids so they can continue their education. And she says, my kids aren't self-starters, and I'm at work, and self-taught is not going well. Well, you can't homeschool if you're working full-time. So she said to me, she looks me in just like, it is going to be such a long summer. And so that got me to thinking how important VBS is going to be this year for all of the churches. The Vacation Bible Schools, that week long where the parents can drop their kids off at a church, and loving, kind people will take the kids and teach them the Word of God and play all kinds of great games. And it's a big deal. We do every year, and I'm telling the folks to be prepared for a whole bunch of people. And we're hoping that by the time we get there in July that Kate Brown will open it up so that we can have, usually we run about 100 kids. I'd like to see 200, maybe 300 kids. I'd like to just see a whole bunch of families getting blessed. And that's going to take a lot of work, but we have to do it within the state guidelines at this juncture. I mean, there is a line of demarcation, but we're not there yet. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. Oh, what a beautiful, absolutely gorgeous, beautiful day. And I think that vertebrae settled back to where it's supposed to be, and I am feeling better. Keep looking up.